thoughts in my mind. Like, I want to know. Like, about some sort of fetish.
I think he's exaggerating the fetish part, meaning like, it's not going to be like, oh, I wonder what she looks like naked, but I think there is a general curiosity in society, especially, Covino, when dealing with whoever you would be sexually attracted to, the opposite sex, same sex, whatever you're into. If people are masked up, if you ask someone, hey, what's more important to you, a pretty face or a hot body? More people would say a pretty face. So when you're covering everyone's face, imagine meeting someone out for a drink during COVID, like, hey, let's have a socially distanced drink. People are still dating. Imagine it's like the big reveal, like, I'm going to take my mask off now. You might be severely disappointed or happy.
Yeah, like a cartoon episode. Where some sort of like some belly dancer. Right. Right, she hit the pajamas. Then she takes the mask off, she's like haggard teeth.
It's like one of the old witches in our Looney Tunes cartoon. Hey,
right.
I have a great example of this that, without being rude, I have a great example of this that Covino and I could relate to. Spot, we may have told you the story off the air. Let's say 6+ years ago, we had to have someone come to our house to set up equipment. Right?
Yeah.
And there was someone we worked with, and I remember thinking, I don't remember her. Because truthfully, let's just say, she looked fine. And then halfway through the setup,
That's what he said.
halfway, yeah, had a tuchus spot. Halfway through the setup, I mean, this is back in the day. This is almost what feels like a year ago now.
Like,
It feels like almost a year ago now. But I remember at one point being like, you don't have to wear a mask the whole time you're setting this up. And she's like, oh, okay.
yeah, we're just talking dirty to her. Oh, you're like, yo.
Hey sports fans, welcome to Ballers Club Prez. Today we're cutting a little bit of poplar here. I put a new edge on the chain. I did last week too, but I wasn't happy with the way it was cutting. That was a softer wood, but I rewatched a couple of Buck and Billy Ray episodes there, and I think I got it. Working edge, lots of gullet, touched up the rakers, and the top plate is sharp. Anyways, let's cut some wood. Check this out, sports fans. The last piece of wood to collect from that tree. Extra points for doing that. Oh. Hey sports fans, we're in a nice little stand of poplars here, and we got some dead ones. You can see, I think I'll take this one here because it's clearly dead. The leaves are still on it. Something's happening to these trees. I don't know what it is. This pink, it's like some kind of a, when you see the bark turn pink like that, the tree's as good as dead. And I noticed a lot of them around here have it. I don't know what exactly it is. This one's got it pretty bad. The bark's going to start peeling off. The tree will maybe stay alive for a while too. It'll have leaves and everything, but you can tell it's sick because of this. Some of the ones in my yard even have that. And, you know, I noticed it more towards the base, small ones like this big. And all of a sudden, you know, the leaves start turning brown, and it might even take a week. They don't just go brown instantly, but yeah, I'm not sure what that is that's killing them. Because as you look around, I don't know how the camera's picking it up, but a lot of these trees have that, so they're as good as dead. Even if they're still going to be alive in the spring, they're not going to make it long. So I think we will cut down this one. See, good and solid down here. You make your way down the tree. These are those ones that break off. See that pink? The bark starts to rot first. So here's where the rot started on the tree. That's where it broke. And then as you move up, this wood's very light, super light. It's dry rot. So I still bucked it up because look at this. That you could take directly into the house, put in the wood stove, no time required. And I definitely don't mind that. Every time I cut wood, I like getting some more of that dry stuff. Like I said, especially before it's too cold. It's nice to burn that stuff up without overheating, and you just go get another, you know, part of your load the next weekend anyway. So well, looks like we have some loading to do. Well, sports fans, we're all loaded up. I'm going to call this a load for today. Got my fancy burn it right away dead poplar on top and all my big heavy green logs on the bottom there. So yeah, not bad. Enjoy.